Morning. Yeah, we're going to be cutting some trees today. We happened to picked up 2 chunks of ground this year, be new to us this year. We're leasing them. One chunk is a 50-acre chunk, another one is like a 20-acre chunk. The 50-acre chunk used to be hay. It was an old hay field for years. It's kind of played out. There's a couple bushes that have grown up around the perimeter of it, and there's some tree limbs that are like growing out that need to be trimmed. I'm gonna go over there today with the tractor right over there with the grapple bucket, and we're going to trim some trees, pop some bushes out. I'm gonna take some T-posts with me because I haven't physically driven all of the fields yet, and we've had enough rain lately that it's pretty wet out still. But my ultimate goal is, I feel tomorrow I might be able to take the sprayer and go spray off the vegetation. But while I'm out there today trimming trees and marking some stuff in the field with T-posts, things like that, I'm going to drive around, and if I get around in it just fine with that, I might be able to get around in it tomorrow with this, but we'll see. With all the rain that we have had recently, the fields have just exploded with weeds. Like, this is the field right behind the house. Remember that I did the test pass with the disc? That's a test pass. See how green it is? We have to get that under control sooner than later. But first, I had the John Deere dealer call me and say that my parts that I ordered are in for the field cultivator. I needed some U-bolts for them that I noticed that were broke on there. I'm going to go pick those parts up now, come back here, and then we'll get in that tractor and go do some work today. I think I have everything. Saw, gas, bar oil, my lunch, bottle of water. I got 4 T-posts in the bucket part up front there. So I think we're good. This one is 10 miles from here, I believe. Right around there, 9 to 10 miles from here, so it's going to be a little bit of a travel on the road to get there, but for 50 acres it's worth it. So I'll get back with you when I get to the field. I'm in the first field here, and it looks like about a 10-acre field, but there's a few obstacles, which I already put T-posts by the obstacles. This is another obstacle here. It's like a down tree that they cut up. So I'm gonna take the grapple bucket and get rid of the stumps, or get rid of all the chunks of wood here. And I don't know if there's a stump there or not, but we're gonna find out, because if I can just get this stuff moved, then I can farm right through it. As far as I could tell, they just had a dead tree laying there that was cut up into big, huge chunks. There's no stump, no nothing there, so I don't know, maybe they brought a tree in. Hard to say, but regardless, once I dump this bucket load, this field should be ready to spray and work and all that fancy hoo-ha. There's like 5 smaller fields on this farm that make up the 50 acres roughly. So I've got field 1 done. Let's go to field 2 after I dump this. And as far as the 50 acres is concerned, we are just kind of like eyeballing it and guessing it at about 50. We won't know for sure. I'll know more better when I come in to spray because the acrometer's on the sprayer. But we pay off the planting acres. So once I come in with the planters, plant this, that'll tell me exactly how many acres we have planted here, and then that's where we'll know where we're at. The landlord here did say that possibly next year we might move some boundaries of the fields out a little more, just so he doesn't have to mow, you know, doesn't have to mow so many acres. But we'll figure that one out till won't be till next year before we figure that out. I most definitely do not have my energy back. I cut 2 branches and I feel like I just ran a marathon. It's garbage. I just got back to the farm. I got those fields done over there. They're ready to be sprayed, and I literally just pulled in the driveway at the barn and I got a text message from our chemical place saying that they should be here between 2:15 and 2:30 to deliver our chemical. So that's a plus. That means tomorrow I can go spray, try and get it sprayed as much as I can and get some burn down on these fields before the next batch of rains comes. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to take the tractor to some of our home fields around and kind of circle those and see if there's any down trees there that need to be removed. I have time. I have about an hour before chemical gets here, so I could go and just circle a couple of the home farm fields, and that way those are out of the way and ready to be burned down if necessary tomorrow as well. Maybe I'll do that. This is a common problem for our area. I'm guessing he got hit by a car sometime over the winter and he ran from where those trees are over here and died. It's a shame because he would be a nice buck in a couple years, like a real head turner. I got my chemical delivery, so now I'm good to go. I can start spraying some burn down tomorrow. That's a plus. So I had a couple zip ties break on this. I need to fix the zip ties, and then I could probably pull the sprayer around and de-winterize it. I was just looking at the weather and it doesn't dip below freezing like from here on out. It will get down to like 38, but that's not close enough to have anything freeze in the sprayer, so that's a plus. So I might pull that around and start getting the antifreeze pulled out of it and get some water in it, get it flushed, and get the screens back in it and things like that, so I'm good to go for tomorrow. Or I might work on that in the morning and then spray in the afternoon. We'll see. I got the sprayer up and going, de-winterized, had water in it, turned it on, everything seems to be flowing good. I did have a couple nozzles plugged on it, but that wasn't a big deal, just rinsed them out and they were good to go. But I do have 2 O-rings on there that are kind of blown out and leaking. I'm going to run to the dealership right now before I go home and see if they have some in stock. If not, see how soon they can order it for me. Hopefully they've got some. If they don't, worst case scenario, I would have to go to like Gilroy's and find an O-ring very, very close to it and just make that work until the actual O-rings come in. They're putting in a roundabout on one of the major corners near the farm. So now the dirt road at the farm has turned into a super highway now while the road is closed. I don't think I'm going to like this during planting season, but it is what it is. Well, the John Deere dealer does not have the O-rings I need, but they ordered them for me. So tomorrow morning I'll go to Gilroy's and see if I can find one close for it and make do and see what we can spray. Alright guys, I'm in the video here. As you can see, I'm home now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.